Right. Another video from your boy Gnostic Ja. You feel me? Real G's moving silence. If you know, you know. So you feel me? The last video was on thinking. I'm gonna try to make these videos a little bit shorter because right now YouTube not letting me put past 15 minutes until I verify my shit. My verification all fucked up. But what we finna talk about? Oh yeah, my birthday next week and shit. Happy birthday, Sag season. Yo, shout out Sagittarius. If you a Sag, feel me? Love from me to you. And everybody else too, all other signs, for all my zodiacs out there, feel me? My Aries, my Geminis, my Aquariuses, feel me? Those like my favorites, my Tauruses, feel me? My Cancers, yo, I love all y'all. Feel me? Oh shit. Damn. Can't be smoking and recording. Especially with fucking grobs hitting. But feel me? I'm about to make a video about. Shit, I'm about to just talk my shit. Like, so, yeah, like, I feel like a lot of shit out here is set up to poison the minds of people, make people not understand that they have power within themselves to make a difference in their reality. Like, I was dead ass thinking about that Michael Jackson song, Man in the Mirror, because what he's saying in that song is facts. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. Then make a change. Like, it's really that simple. Like, you're not gonna get the change in the external world that you haven't made within. And I feel like that's something that people always want to fight with. Is like understanding, like, as within, so without. Like, none of it, as I said in my last video, none of this shit is separate. There's no such thing as a separation between inner and outer. Like, anything that you could dream of and imagine and all the imagination, like, that shit is real. It's just as real as anything you see. But the paradox is everything you see isn't real. You feel me? Like, the shit we see out here in the 3D dimension is not real. You feel me? Like, our imagination is real. And when I say real or fake, you could take those words and you could do whatever with them. But when I say what you would see in your imagination is real, is what I'm saying is, if you can conceive of something, it exists. And it may not be something tangible, but it exists. And whether it's a tangible, intangible, material existence, or it exists in the mental realm, it still exists. You created it, and if you could get someone else to see it, that's how you get art. That's how you get music. That's how you get all of these things that don't necessarily always have context to understand, but somehow people all could see the beauty or the message in it, or even like poetry and stuff. So I say that to say, things like that you could create from your imagination, so that could be real. But then things that could be perceived or seen in the 3D world could be fake. You could be looking at something and it could be deceiving you. You could only be seeing a half truth. You could only be seeing part of something and not the entirety. You could look at something but not know what it consists of internally. So a lot of the things that we perceive to be what they are in fact not what they seem to be, which makes it unreal or fake or whatever, however you want to call it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, as you can see it, touch it, feel it, and smell it, but it doesn't mean that it's real. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a good example to really like hammering on that point. I'm trying to think of something like pertaining to like something with the visual, because it's usually like visual things that, like, when we see, like how they say, seeing is believing, or be careful. I mean, a good example of that, I ain't gonna lie, would be like social media. The way people live life on social media, the way people portray themselves, the way people try to like live up to a certain standard or image, all that shit is fake. When they go into their real life, these motherfuckers are sad, depressed, not happy with themselves, insecure, lonely, all the other things. But on Instagram, they look like the happiest motherfuckers, living life, living the lavish lifestyle, living this life that we've propped up to be like the epitome of what it is to be successful and live a good life. But it's like these people are literally lying to the world and lying to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean like, oh, you can't post on social media and make yourself like, you feel me? Like, everything is two sides to a coin. Everything is two sides. Like, it doesn't mean that you can't go on social media and look your best and inspire and motivate. But, it's just like, don't lead your life with falsehood. Don't lead your life with illusions. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because there's a thin line between reality and fiction these days. There's a thin line between who you are as a perceived person and who you truly are as who you are truly, which is, all encompassing, all inclusive and stuff like that. So, it's a very thin line between getting lost in that sauce, man. But you got to know yourself. That's why I say it all comes back to grounding. It all comes back to feeling comfortable in your skin. It all comes back to just knowing yourself. Knowing that you don't need these superficial things in order to validate yourself. But it's a hard place to come to, because you're going to get faced with so many trials, so many tribulations. There's going to be so many things just pointing you in a direction to give a fuck about this shit, and you're going to see other people give a fuck about it, and you don't think you should. But you feel me? The more you rely on, you lean on that understanding, lean on that space within yourself, the less that this world could really pull you in any other direction. So, you feel me? That's the main thing. Get your mind right. And some people might ask, how you get your mind right? Shit. Ain't no answer to that, because really any answer I would give you would have to do with the mind. Like, do this or do that. Then you got to think to do something. So the solution is really no solution, because there really is no problem. So I guess really the solution is to really realize there's not a problem. That's the only solution, is to realize there's no problem. There's never been a problem. There will never be a problem. You are okay. Life is okay. Everything is Gucci. It might not always feel like that, but that's what it is. And that's why you even allowed to not feel like that sometimes, because at the end of the day, it always is Gucci. Life gonna throw you shit, but it's always good. You feel me? You gotta have love in your heart. You gotta have real love in your heart. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love others, but you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. You gotta love yourself. Like, you gotta treat yourself like you your own best friend. Like motherfucking Beyonce said, me, myself, and I. So I got to the end. That's what I found out. Like, that's a fact. Like, you feel me? All you got is yourself. So you should always save yourself. Always. And that's something that I'm still learning, that we all still gotta learn, because we've been taught that we gotta be some people's saviors, or we gotta fill these roles, obligate. But like, at the end of the day, bro, we are free to choose our own lives to our own liking. Nobody gotta support it. Nobody gotta fuck with it. But you gotta get to that point where you okay with nobody fucking with you and what you doing, to be able to stand up on your own 2 feet. Because as long as you give a fuck about what niggas just want you to do, you they puppet. Like, you know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. Like, you really they play toy. Like, they know how to push your buttons to get you to move a certain way. And that's something I'm trying to eliminate from my life. I want everybody to understand, nigga, I'm a human just like everybody else. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I can to help and everything, but like, you feel me? Chill out. Like, if I need my space, or if I want shit to be a certain way, or like, I want that respect. You feel me? And if you don't respect me enough to do that for me, I can't fuck with you, because it's like, I'll do the same for you. But it's whatever. Bottom line is, this whole world smoke and mirrors. All this shit is bullshit. And I don't mean that in a depressing way, or in a way where, like, you can't just go ahead, but like, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Post shit on Instagram. Don't care about how many likes you get. I'm doing this shit because I really can give less of a fuck who gonna really pay attention. I'm part of me doing this shit just to spread the knowledge and shit like that. Some of my videos gonna get a little bit deeper. We just starting, so I'm just out here, just, you feel me, building our content, just talking about shit. And once I start getting more engagement and stuff like that, we gonna really kick it up a notch. But you know what I'm saying? It's just for the sake of, like, really just showing myself, like, yeah, nigga, we gonna do this shit regardless. Because at the end of the day, the world needs it. And any nigga that's doing this shit, niggas gonna respect it. Or any nigga that's, like, wanting to do some shit about what's going on in the world, they gonna respect it. And they gonna be like, oh, alright, yeah, real G's moving silence, nigga. Gnostic job.